Class 10th Mathematics, Lecture 2 on Constructions. Dear students, welcome to the second lecture on constructions. In lecture 1, we have studied how to divide a line segment in the given ratio. Now, in today's lecture, we will learn how to construct tangents to a circle. But before doing construction, let me tell you something related to chapter circles. Now in circles, there is a theorem that the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. What does it mean? That the tangent at any point of a circle, for example, this is a circle with center O, and if a tangent is drawn to a circle intersecting the circle at P, so the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius. Here radius will be OP. So the tangent is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. This is the point of contact of the radius and the tangent. So this, at the point of contact, they are perpendicular to each other. That is, this angle, if xy is your tangent intersecting the circle at P, then OPY will be 90 degree. Second theorem of circles is that the statement of the theorem is as that the length of the tangents from an external point to a circle are equal. What does it mean? That if we draw two tangents from an external point to a circle, then their lengths are equal. If this is P is an external point, and if we draw two tangents PA and PB, so the length of the tangents from an external point to a circle will be equal. This means that PA will be equal to PB. So we will use these two theorems of chapter circles to do our construction today. Let me repeat the theorem once again. The tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius of the circle through the point of contact. And second, length of the tangents from an external point to a circle are equal. Now let us come to construction now. Exercise 11.2, question 1. We will deal with construction of tangents to a circle. Question 1 of exercise 11.2 in your books. The question is, in each of the following, give also the justification of the construction. We are taking first one here. Draw a circle of radius 6 cm from a point 10 cm away from its center. Construct the pair of tangents to the circle and measure their lengths. Now, what you will do is, first draw a circle of radius 6 cm. Okay, draw a circle of radius 6 cm. Now you have to take from a point 10 cm away from its center. So if this O is the center, so from O we'll take a point 10 cm away. Let this point be P. OP is 10 cm. Now from a point 10 cm away from its center, construct the pair of tangents to the circle and measure their lengths. Now here we have to construct tangents to a circle and measure their lengths. Now let us draw the perpendicular bisector of OP. With OS center and some radius, draw an arc on both sides of OP. With PS center and the same radius, draw arcs to intersect these arcs. Now join these two points of intersection of the two arcs. Let us join them again neatly. We have joined the point of intersection of the two arcs. Let the point of intersection, let this line intersect OP at Q. Now OP gets bisected at Q, so OQ will be equal to OP. Now with center Q and taking radius OP or PQ in the compass, draw a circle. This way. What we have done, with Q as center and either taking radius PQ or OQ, it's the same thing because Q is the midpoint of OP in the compass. Draw a circle passing through O and P. Now let this circle intersect the previous circle at points A and B. Join PA, join PB, then PA and PB are the required tangents to the circle. PA and PB are the required tangents to the circle. Now the question arises that why these are the required tangents. So for that I'll give you the justification. Now for justification, let us join OA and OB with a dotted line. Now this is a circle. OP is the diameter of the circle. So this half portion of a circle becomes a semicircle, and we know that angle in a semicircle is a right angle. So PAO is an angle in a semicircle. So this will be 90 degree. Angle PAO will be 90 degree. Now the theorem which I told you in the starting related to circles we'll use here, that the tangent drawn from a point on a of a circle and the radius through the point of contact are perpendicular to each other. So this is the radius, this is the tangent, they are perpendicular, so hence PA is the tangent to the circle. Similarly, we can prove that PB is also the tangent to the circle. We have used the theorem that the tangent and the radius at the point of contact are perpendicular to each other. And why they are perpendicular to each other? Because PAO is an angle in a semicircle, so it will be 90 degree. Hence, our construction is justified. Now, let us take one more question of this exercise. Let us take the fourth one. Question 4 of exercise 11.2. Now question 4 says that draw a pair of tangents to a circle of radius 5 cm which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree. Now you have a circle of radius 5 cm. So first draw a circle of radius 5 cm. Now the tangents are inclined at an angle of 60 degree. You draw a pair of tangents. We have to draw two tangents to this circle which are inclined at an angle of 60 degree. So what we will do here is, let us first draw a radius, one more radius, such that this is point A. OA is the radius 5 centimeter. Let us draw one more radius making an angle 120 degree here. AOB will be 120 degree. Now after joining OP, let us construct angle POQ equal to 120 degree. Now with the help of compass, you construct angle POQ equal to 120 degree with OS center, draw an arc, and with the same radius mark arc here, mark arc here. Now join, let these be, join O to this second arc and extend it. So you'll get a point Q which is at an angle of 120 degrees, such that POQ is 120 degree. Now at P, construct angle OPX equal to 90 degree. Now this also construction we'll do with the help of compass. With P as center, draw an arc. Now with the same radius mark arcs. Now cut these arcs and let them intersect. Join P to this point and extend it. OPX equal to 90 degree. Now similarly at Q, we will construct angle OQY equal to 90 degree. I am not going into the depth of construction of angles because this you have already done in your earlier classes and you all may be knowing. So here at Q, we will construct angle OQY equal to 90 degree. So from Q, we will draw an arc. Now here draw an arc. From these two arcs, draw arc to intersect. Join Q to this arc and extend it. We are joining Q to this arc and we are extending it. So we have constructed the angle OQY equal to 90 degree. So here we have constructed three angles. At the center 120 degree, POQ. Angle first we have constructed angle POQ equal to 120 degree. Then we have constructed angle POX equal to 90 degree. Then we have constructed angle OQY. Sorry, this is OPX, not POX, OPX. OPX equal to 90 degree. Then we have constructed OQY equal to 90 degree. These three angles we have constructed. Now let PX, ray PX and ray QY intersect at a point A. Then AP and AQ are the required tangents. Required tangents to the circle inclined at an angle of 60 degree. That is angle PAQ will be 60 degree. Now again the question comes that how these PA and PQ are the required tangents and which are inclined at an angle of 60 degree, because we have not constructed angle 60 degree here. Now I'll justify this also. Let us come to justification part. Justification. Now here, if you look at the quadrilateral OPAQ or APOQ, in quadrilateral, the sum of the four angles will be 360 degree. So you have angle PAQ plus angle POQ plus angle OPX plus angle OQY equal to 360 degrees. Now these three angles are known. We have written here. So we'll substitute the values. Angle PAQ equal to angle PAQ plus 120 degree plus 90 degree plus 90 degree equal to 360 degree. Angle PAQ plus 270 degree equal to 360 degree. Sorry, this will be 300. Sum is 300. 300 equal to 360 degree, or angle PAQ comes out to be 360 minus 300. So angle PAQ is 60 degrees. So first we have shown that PAQ, these rays are inclined at an angle of 60 degree. Now second, we have to show that these are tangents also. So for tangents, again we'll use the same theorem, that the radius and the tangents at the point of contact are perpendicular to each other. If they are perpendicular, then they are the tangents. Now here OP is the radius and we are saying AP is the tangent. So here we in this during construction we have constructed this 90 degree. So the tangent and the radius at the point of contact are perpendicular to each other. So AP is the tangent here, and similarly AQ is the tangent here. So AP and AQ are the two tangents to the circle inclined at an angle of 60 degree, and we have justified our construction also. So with this I end this lecture and chapter constructions also. Thank you so much.